Still beaming with excitement from getting electricity? Today, it's all about giving our concrete roof a ceiling and figuring out exactly where our lights go before the last piece is put in place.
I'm very excited for you to see. I can't wait.
Whoa. Whoa. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new around here, we're Brittany and Drew, two hopeful adventurers who got married and after 8 years of van life, found our dream property and moved across the globe to Portugal, where we're now documenting the journey of transforming this historic watermill into our very first home, not on wheels. Now, let's take in a deep breath and let it out. Let the adventure begin.
It's actually quite helpful that they're not here today because we really get to hone in on like exactly where these lights go. But I think our big, amazing welcome pendant light goes here.
Yeah, this is like our little foyer lobby area.
Yeah. We go up the stairs. We'll have a railing of sorts. Then we actually have our sconces, 1 and 2.
I feel like we're special ops in here with your laser, clearing the rooms.
Yeah. Then we'll probably have a set of LEDs, like 1.
Yeah, like puck lights.
2.
Yeah, 2 right there.
3.
Probably more above you.
Okay,
Right there.
For the landing.
So it doesn't create any shadows.
Minu! There she is! There's the kitty! Minu! She's on a mission. You happy? You're a happy girl. Yeah. See, that's how happy she is. That's how happy she is. Good girl. In anticipation of our electricians returning to run the wires for lighting throughout the ceilings before the drywall was put in place at the end of this episode, we decided to head to the stores to see what kind of lighting was available, since they needed to know what kind of lights, whether they were pendants or puck lights, would go where. And what we found was that we had a lot to choose from.
Guys, I fell in love.
Antique stores and secondhand shops are always our first choice.
€10.
You got very excited when you spotted that.
I'm like, it would be a necklace, but it's a light. It's even better.
But for some of the more modern and uniform type things, luckily we had the big home improvement type shops near us too. For things like the fans that will go in each of our 2 bedrooms and 1 in the theater room, all of which to help circulate the air and help keep the humidity down in the wintertime. Then there was also the seemingly endless selection of can lights and puck lights for task and ambient lighting throughout the house. We also noticed that certain LED lights flickered in the camera due to the stroboscopic effect, which is just a fancy term for when the video frame rate does not match the light frequency. And being that we plan on filming in our home with you all in the future, this was something that we needed to make sure was not a problem. Because while we want our constellation or lighting design inside the mill to sparkle, we don't want it to feel like a rave. Although that sounds a little fun too.
That was cool to watch. They just put a cable all the way up over to the kitchen area from here, but all they had to do was start pushing it right through this box that they installed a while ago. Ready to go. So right now they're using this fishing wire and they're gonna push it all the way where it comes out up there. You can hear it getting close. Winner! And no pressure. Faster, faster down.
Posso repetir. Neutro, fase, terra.
Ground, terra. Makes sense. Green for earth. Round 2. So they've ran all the wires that will be in the various spots throughout the bedroom up here. There'll be 2 puck lights here, a fixture that will be up above the turret to light it straight down, and then over the bed up here there'll be a switch on the wall next to the bed on one side as well as the other that will control 2 can lights coming down, shooting down the wall above the bed area. This will all be controlled by these switches that we've put in here. Each box can hold up to 2 switches, so we pre-planned a lot of this, and we've been finalizing the locations before they put the drywall or the plaster and close it off, because if the wires aren't in the location that they need to be, it'll be extremely complicated later on to be able to pull those wires through.
The very last piece in this entire ceiling, they have to get the fit just right so it fits in there nicely. And there goes the last piece into the drywall of the ceiling.
Ігор, не йде, бо тому що тут цей профіль, цей картон, який ми покрутили, на міліметр більший.
He's giving direction to the size that he needs to trim it just a little bit more. And there it is, the proper fit.
Things are really coming together quickly in the house. You should see how quick the guys are getting the drop ceilings put together. And I think they're going to do this entire large room in the old section of the mill. You can see they've gotten the first layer across the bottom here, and all the framing's done and throughout the room. And I think they're going to have it all done today. These guys, when they work in teams of 2, get a lot done so quickly. Just trying to hang out like a fly on the wall over here, not to be in their way. It's really cool how you fabricated and made the steel inside around the box. Un caixa de janela es muito força. You had to fit each of the little pieces right there to get it right. You guys can see this room is different than the upper bedrooms. We're not putting any insulation above the framing between the roof. This roof, we knew exactly what they did for building it when they did it last fall. And we are so confident in the level of insulation that's up there that we didn't feel like they needed to put any of the fiberglass battens in this section. So this area will have a big gap, about 4 inches, between the bottom of the blocks and all the drywall. Muito distancia. We have a hole that needs to go out here for one of the lines. Vlad's out here giving it a shot. You can see the distance of this wall is probably 1.5 feet. You can see dust and a little bit of powder coming out from time to time. He was able to pull it all the way out through there. Exactamente. They have to get this hole completed in order to pass the tube before they put up this last piece of drywall. Otherwise, they won't be able to get to it later. So it's important all these things are done in the right order.
One of my favorite things about our job, besides being able to hire extremely hard workers who help build dreams, is the fact that we get to try out the latest and greatest in adventure gear. And now that we live up here in the hills, something that has been a complete game changer for us, like taking what would have been a full day type of journey into something we can enjoy in just a few short hours and do more with our day, is having e-bikes. And last night Drew was working on a top secret project, putting together my step through L20 Engway e-bike. I'm really excited about this because, as some of you know, you might not be able to tell in videos, I'm small frame, I'm 4'11", so some of the bikes can be hard for me to like get my whole leg over. Let's see how this one does. Look at the color.
Isn't that amazing color?
I think it's called sea green. So it has disc brakes, a rear brake light, a high capacity battery.
And it's removable too.
Oh wow. It has 7 Shimano gears. This LCD screen is color.
Look, a bell.
Oh, fun. And a basket thingy. I just noticed that the basket is mounted onto the frame of the bike and not the handlebars. So like if you have a basket full of oranges or apples, you have a kitty cat, they're not gonna like, you know, fall over if you turn real hard.
Yeah, that's really great for carrying a little bit of cargo.
And this morning we are going to a nearby little store that just opened. It's actually a laundrette slash bulk foods health store and a bar. It's about 40 kilometers away from here. Drew went last night. They had live music for their grand opening. I stayed back to finish up on some editing. So I'm really excited to check it out.
Ready to roll?
Ready to roll on these big old fat tires.
Yeah, I did want to point that out. It has the 4-inch tires, which are super grippy for all kinds of terrain. It really helps with stability.
Oh, something that I haven't yet pointed out is this. It's the boost button. So what it does is you press it when you're riding. Let's do this. Woo! And it will give you 50% more than the maximum power. Now we watch it climb. Whoa! And we've left Drew in the dust. Well, he's not so far behind anyway. Woo! And right now, Engway is offering our subscribers very special discounts. So be sure to check out the link in our video description below and be sure to use the code that matches the Engway product that best suits your adventure.
There's tons of models and tons of colors to choose from.
I can't wait to hit the road though right now because I am schwitzing. I'm very sweaty. I need a breeze. Time for that boost button.
Let's do this.
Look at that.
It's perfect for you.
I'm so excited.
It's a good look.
We have to close the container.
All right.
All right, I've never ridden this, guys.
Hit the boost button. Just take off like a rocket.
I think I have to be riding. Yeah, I have to be moving for
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
You got this.
See the boost button in action. Here's the boost. I'm hitting the button.
Whoa, I can't even keep up. And there she goes.
Trying to film the screen for you. All right, we've made it up and out of the valley. Just waiting for Drew to catch up after filming me back there. Woo! Oh, look at how cute. Hi, you're so cute.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, little buddy. She don't have any snacks for you. Bye, donkey friends. Goodbye. I love that because it's silent, it doesn't scare the donkeys. But we've just arrived. There's a lot going on. Leaf blowing, weed trimming, but we are at the bank.
Look at all the stuff.
There is raw, vegan, gluten-free carrot cake. My dream come true. Especially up here in the mountains, a lot of businesses have like died down. So to have young energy, young families, and cool businesses coming to where we are is just very exciting. It's like a jewelry store. It's beautiful, and I love their lighting actually.
Yeah, we were taking notes for our house.
Here, hold this for me.
Okay. I love that.
Can you make one of these?
I would love that to be able to get like things in the top of the turret inside.
love this. I'm so
And if we didn't mention, it's actually run by a Canadian-French couple that have 3 kids who've started a homeschooling program.
And they're renovating a house.
I thought we were busy until we started talking with them.
I know.
Can we also point out the really cool woodwork around these lights?
Now, after that little adventure, let's head back home to the mill where our utility trench is getting filled in and our ceilings are going up.
Nelson's bringing all the powder down here and they're shoveling it in place. It's a big moment. Nelson's got our trench closed and our road back open.
With the electricity cables, cords, and plumb lines in place, our massive 180 meter or nearly 600 foot long trench could now get sealed back up. Although some of the trenches closer to the mill would still remain open for accessibility for now.
First truck has made it back down the road and they got all kinds of drywall in here.
Não sei, mas queres?
Não, já vi zoom.
Ok. And
Yeah.
Muito obrigado.
Okay, energia. These are some of our favorite sweets from the area's local bakery. And there it is, they can get the last one in. Every little bit they gotta trim off to be able to fit it in just like a puzzle piece.
Wow, look at the box for the skylight there. Masa fina. Igual con batao es masa grossa and masa fina. In English, spackle. Spackle. This is the tape they're using to fill the gaps.
Today is an extremely exciting day for Nelson. He got a new tool for his excavator. The claw. He can rotate it, lift it up, clamp things, pick things up. Wow! Ever since we met Nelson when he came to our property the first time about 1.5 years ago, he talked about this thing and he got the buttons installed, the hydraulics. It's been a long time coming. I'm so happy for him. He apparently can pick up about 1,000 kilos with this thing. I mean, look at the functionality. What I think's really, really cool about this is he decided when he first got it to have it brought to our land, and he's just been playing and experimenting on our grand terrace. Like, it just makes me so happy he's comfortable to come to our land and just be so excited to play with it. I told him he can keep his machine here as much as he'd like. He's trying to hook the 2 buckets together and lift both of them. Todo funcionado. Nelson wants to be able to pull up these cords and cables because he doesn't like the way they're hanging. But again, this is the first time he's experimented with it. That was cool. I just sent Nelson on a mission. I told him he had to pick up this green metal box we have. E Passavelli. Nelson. Ochibo. Everybody give Nelson a like for picking up the box. He totally did that. Now that Nelson's flipped it over like that and played around and spun it around, he has to put it exactly back in the same position it was, just how it was upside down. Hey, Benfica! Good job. Right back where she belongs.
You wanna come with us? Come on, Minu. Wanna go to the mill?
Oh, look at Minu playing in the sand. It feels so nice to have a little family that we can walk down to the mill with. These cats are the cutest. Never thought the day would come after they escaped from the catio that we'd feel this way, and they're just so communicative and just part of our posse and feel all the feels.
You ready to go inside? I'm really excited for this. I have not been inside of the watermill since I started working on the ceiling. I am really kind of excited, nervous to see what it looks like. I feel like it's gonna look totally different.
I'm very excited for you to see. I can't wait.
It's already above me. Whoa, whoa, oh my gosh. Wow. Ooh, it even sounds different. Look at the windows. Oh my god.
You like how they're boxed in properly? Like
Yeah.
it feels like a finished space.
Oh, I can really start to imagine. It was hard to sort of think of what the lighting would be like in here too. Like, where do we want things dangling? It all sort of looks warehousey, but oh, and the plastering.
Yeah, it really comes to life.
Yeah, like we already have crown molding, actually. You know?
Kind of.
Oh, it feels so cozy.
Especially with the light shades drawn.
Yeah. I have to go see the bedrooms now. We gotta go. Let's go see the bedrooms. And this room looks the same because we left the traditional style.
Yeah, we need some light.
Oh, wow.
They have to figure out how to fill the gaps between the cement render on the walls and the drywall on the ceiling. So that's a big decision we have to make.
Like here, let me open a window.
You could sleep all day long in here if nobody opened the windows.
This is amazing. So I guess they have to like do some spackling or something?
Yeah, exactly like they did in the other floor. They used tape between the seams and basically like a type of paste.
Wow. And a lot of you guys had some really helpful comments about when it comes to the cracks on these walls. A lot of you mentioned lime wash, but since we have Adobe left over from the previous owner, I think we can do an Adobe wash. If anybody has experience with that, let us know, because I've just been asking AI, ChatGPT, how do you use an Adobe wash on top of concrete plaster?
We have all the pigments. Can I film my face?
For those of you who...
Just tuning in now, I
Yeah.
got stung in the nose by a bee.
It wasn't a bee, it was a wasp.
Is that a better look?
Yeah, it's a little...
I can't see much with my sunglasses on in here, but I can definitely feel the swelling pushing it around in my eyes. It doesn't hurt, luckily, but...
We try to film our episodes on theme, so the ceiling work has been going on over a 2-week process, but in the meantime, other projects have been going on, so we film multiple episodes all at the same time, and then try to keep them organized by topic, which is why his nose got stung in another episode, but here we are filming the ending of this, and the wasp sting is, yeah, still a factor. So you can see things start and finish and have that full satisfaction at the end of one of our episodes. Or at the end of every single one of them. Okay, here.
Isn't this exciting though? It
Yeah.
feels like we're just that much closer,
I
like so
know.
much progress has been made.
Yeah, but here you can really see the gap. Whoa, our bedroom.
Let there be light.
I guess they still have to finish this wall. I'm not quite sure why this one's being left for last, but
Yeah, maybe it's just an internal wall. I'm not quite sure myself.
yeah. And something else you have to look forward to is the turret right here, which is going to be our bathroom. The entire roof is going to be lifted in one piece because we're going to preserve the wooden ceiling inside. But as you will soon find out, we're going to be adding glass cubes to let in more light, make the roof a little pointier. It's going to be very special.
Stick around.
Remember where we showed you all the lights were gonna go in the ceilings with the laser when we were in here? Well, now all we gotta do, that they're sealed up, is cut those holes and the wires will be right there.
And by we, you mean the team.
The electricians and our amazing Ukrainian building team.
As always, thank you guys for being such a special part of this journey.
Thank you especially to our patrons for supporting what we do and seeing some of the inside clips behind the scenes.
And if you haven't yet subscribed, as we know more than half of you have not done so yet, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. It is the easiest way to support us, and
leave a comment below too.
Yeah, it makes a difference. So we love you, and we can't wait to
show
have
you
some
more of this
lights
transformation.
And, yeah, there's a lot more ahead. We're excited. See you soon. And Drew's face will be less swollen next time.
Bye.
I can see it now with wall sconces and a hand railing.
Doesn't it feel like a medieval castle passage?
It does. Yeah, it does. And our bridge across our
moat.
Our moat.
drawbridge.
Yeah.
Like I can sit, dangle my feet on the moat. Oh, hello, baby.
I hear you. Yeah.
So cute.
I'm so glad they have each other too.
Chasing the butterflies.